Hey, how's it going? It is All the News. My name is Adam. We're looking at some interesting stuff today. Johnny Depp honours Jeff Beck at tribute concert after controversial, well, you say so, Cannes appearance. So he received applause at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival for his French film Jeanne de Barry. They seem to have dropped the name La Favorite. It's not been heard since. That was going to be the working title of it. I think that was going to be its actual title, but I think they changed. Johnny Depp is honouring his late friend Jeff Beck at a tribute concert after the actor's controversial appearance at the 2023 Cannes Film Festival. The Pirates of the Caribbean star stepped out on the stage to honour the legendary rock guitarist at the Albert Hall on Monday. He donned a loose white button shirt with the design of his long-time friend Jeff Beck on the back of the shirt. Very nice. He paired it with black pants and a blue cap over his long brown hair. That's right. He had a red bandana in his back pocket and completed his look with a pair of sunglasses. I was looking at this bandana. I was thinking, I recognise that thing. I recognise that. That is the Bunnyman scarf from the Never Fear Truth Discord and / Johnny Depp's own company. So if you want to buy one of these, £115. It's the Bunnyman, which is the symbol of Johnny Depp. This was drawn by his son many years ago, and it's a sort of a talisman, someone who looks after and looks over, looks down and sort of protects the family. So this is the Bunnyman scarf, which I believe is this scarf right here. It's my personal opinion. Musicians, including Rod Stewart, Joss Stone, additionally shared the stage at the Jeff Beck tribute concert. And there's some images like the hair, they're very nice. Last week, Depp, let's bring that down a bit, that's better. Last week, Depp returned to the spotlight 1 year after his bombshell defamation trial against the Sea Witch. Let's move that back up there. He received applause from fans for the opening night of his French film Jeanne de Barry. There he is, signing autographs, getting selfies, posing with fans. Brilliant. Which is really nice. And there's Maiwen. She's the writer, director and actress in the film, and I've heard mixed reviews. Some say it's great, some say it's not great. We shall see when we get a chance to actually see it. Very interesting to see it myself. A lot of people are saying he does a lot of acting without saying much. He only has a few lines, but he does most of his acting non-verbally, with sort of, I don't know, nudges and winks, and I don't know. We shall have to see. So if you want one of these scarves, £115, tax included. There's also other stuff at the shop. You can get the Bunnyman necklace, and that's £180. That's a solid silver necklace in the Bunnyman. You can also get the stationery, and you've got 2 sets of greeting cards and the postcards. So you've got 1 set of greetings cards, 1 set of postcards. You've got a black and white version and the NFT versions there as well. And if you've got loads of money, when it says POA, price on application, that means it's expensive, in my personal opinion. I think this is about £3,000 or around that mark for a solid gold version of the Bunnyman. So that's quite nice indeed. What else is going on though? Well, obviously we've got the Hollywood Vampires Tour kicking off. It is the 24th at the moment, and it's going to kick off. The tour is going to kick off on the 30th. So we're looking at 6 days from now, and that's at the arena in Manchester, New Hampshire. This arena. What does that say? Can you get tickets? Which is I'm always curious about. Can you get tickets? SNHU Arena. Well, that's why I couldn't read it. It's not a word, and it's just letters. Arena in Manchester, not the original Manchester in the UK, but the Manchester in New Hampshire, as if there was such a thing. Can you get tickets? There are some tickets available. I think these are going to sell out pretty soon as the tour kicks off and everyone starts talking about it. But there are some seats available. You've got the usual resale red ones, the blue ones. How much is that? $5.20. Whew. How much is that? $245. Let's have a look. This is the stage here. How much is this one? $239. That's a lot. What about back up here? $59. $59's reasonable. What's this one over here? $49. $49. I mean, $49 gets you in the place. What's that? $39. I mean, $39. Very acceptable. And yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. $59 up here, and that's, as you can see from the little map, I mean, could be really good. So if you're in New Hampshire, this could be the place to be on the 30th. You got Alice Cooper, you got Johnny Depp, you got Joe Perry, you got Hollywood Vampires. It's going to be awesome. Get yourself down there, and it's going to be pretty sweet. The rest of the tour is in Massachusetts and then New York. So these three are in America, and then it jumps over the pond to all of Europe: Romania, Turkey, Bulgaria, France, Netherlands, also known as Holland, Belgium, Germany, Luxembourg, Switzerland, Germany, France, Germany, Berlin. I also call that Berlin, Germany. I still don't know what that one is. Citadel Mines. And then Italy. And then we come to the UK. We've got Scarborough, Swansea, Manchester, the original one, London, Birmingham, Glasgow. And then we're back to Germany again. So he's going to the original Manchester, and he's kicking off. And I'm going to call it the copy. That's what I'm going to call it. And I've annoyed all the Americans now, but that's just the way of it. That is just we're the truth. So what else is going on? Well, Lily Rose Depp. I mean, what was going on? Page 6 is saying Lily Rose Depp criticised for showing too much of this and this in The Idol. I mean, as a straight guy, how old is she? 23? 23, yeah, it's okay. As a straight guy, you can't have too much of that, in my personal opinion. This is what happens when you show your cans at Cannes, Comedy Gold. Critics dragged Lily Rose Depp for showing too much nudity in her new HBO series, The Idol, which premiered for 2 episodes at the Cannes Film Festival on Monday. 23-year-old daughter of Johnny Depp, who portrays pop star Jocelyn, trying to make a comeback after having a breakdown, was accused of excessively flashing these and that at the highly anticipated show created by The Weeknd and Euphoria director Sam Levinson. As far as I can understand, it's sort of a story about a person like Britney Spears, perhaps, who, you know, is like a pop star who was going through a sort of difficult time mentally and was trying to come back from it. That's the sort of role that she's playing here. Rarely does a scene go by without the camera showing flashes of this and this, the Hollywood Reporter wrote about the actress in a scathing review, adding, you start to wonder if this is building to anything, and by episode 2 it seems likely it's probably not. Disappointing for us all. So maybe it's very lurid and saucy, who knows, and I don't think that's going to put me off from watching it. Maybe. What else? Well, The Telegraph, I was looking at The Telegraph. HBO's Sleazy, they call it, Sleazy new drama, has the worst line of dialogue you'll hear all year. 1 out of 5. Gee, 1 out of 5 stars. This is not good. Not good at all. The fatuously, that's a bad word if people start using that, graphic TV show about an exploited pop star from Euphoria creator Sam Levinson makes Showgirls look like a masterpiece. I mean, this is this in the UK. This word is this film was meant to be the byword for terrible. So if it's as bad as Showgirls, it's not good. In the opening moments of this Sam Levinson's The Idol, red hot pop megastar Jocelyn is commanded by a photographer to cycle through 7 different emotions on cue. It's worth making a note of these, most of these, because it's 6.5 more than you'll see her deploy over the next hour and 3/4. For the first 2 installments of this colossally gormless series, this is not looking good, Jocelyn's face is frozen in a glassy-eyed blink of tears muet, as she weathers the sheer relentless hell of being a rich, popular, conventionally attractive American woman in her early 20s who lives in a ginormous mansion in Los Angeles. Oh, the humanity. HBO drama about a Britney Spears or Miley Cyrus-like pop star on the edge is the brainchild of Euphoria creator Levinson, nightclub mogul Reza Farim, and Abel Tesfaye, otherwise known as The Weeknd. I have problems with that as a name. How can you call yourself that as a name? It makes no sense to me. And when it was announced the opening 2 of the 5 episodes will be screening at this year's Cannes Film Festival, critics' nostrils started twitching. The scent of a fiasco was already on the wind. Oh, okay. So it seems last year there was an announcement it's going to be reshot at great expense. There was a fallout between the original director, Amy Seimetz, and Tesfaye, who was concerned her take on the material had foregrounded a female perspective. Oh, I'm not sure what these words mean when they're in this sentence like this. I think it means Tesfaye didn't like that it was too female-centric, and he wanted it to be more male. And I think with the amount of times that Lily Rose is getting getting naked. I think he's got his way. Well, the new take, directed by Levinson, certainly can't be accused of that. If there was ever any satirical or cautionary element in this story of a young woman being chewed up by the fame machine, it's now nowhere to be seen. Overall, you'll have to say the show is extremely pro the chewing, and in fact thinks the chewing is desperately sexy and hot. Perhaps even hashtag empowering. Yeah, I still don't understand that bit. Yeah, if you squint a bit, the interminable opening scene involves Jocelyn begging with her management to let her go topless for a photo shoot. I see where it's going. Her body, her choice. It's empowering, even though it would mean flouting her nudity rider, which takes 48 hours to amend. Yeah, some of these things, they make no sense to anyone. If the idol had been made in the 70s and the seedy dust-flecked glow of the cinematography suggests it very much wishes it had been, Nudity Rider could have easily been Depp's character name. Nudity Rider sounds like some crazy biker gang. Honestly, congratulations to the screenwriters for finding the one area in which the argument for women's bodily autonomy overlaps with the interests of boggle-eyed lechers. And further showcases of girl power in practice await, include lingering camera pans over Jocelyn strangling herself while on the sofa, Jocelyn shrugging "it could be worse" when an explicit sexual image of herself, and yes, we see it, is leaked on Twitter, and Tess Faye wrapping Jocelyn's dressing gown around her face during a tryst at her home recording studio, supposedly in order to help her rediscover her voice. Well, is that what you kids are calling it these days? Well, there you go. It's not looking good. I mean, she looks good, but the whole film is not looking good in any way, shape or form. So so let me know your thoughts. We've got Johnny Depp is out on his tribute concert, and he's starting his tour in the next 6 days. Bunny Man stuff is available. You can get the necklace and you can get the scarf. And this is not looking good for Lily Rose. And the tour is kicking off in the second Manchester, I'm going to call it. And you can get tickets available now. So there you go. Let me know your thoughts. And yeah, join the membership. And it'll be more news as the tour kicks off. And I will see you guys later.